Layoffs at big tech companies started with a quiet trickle, but now appear to be accelerating. This includes established big names, Web3 unicorns, and everything in between. A year ago, this seemed unthinkable. But now it seems like an ominous sign of things to come. This video continues our coverage of the wave of layoffs sweeping the United States. What does it mean for the housing market? What does it mean for the economy? And what does it mean for the future of the United States? But before we get into all of that, please press the like button and leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Here is the list of companies that have announced layoffs in August 2022 alone. Snap, owner of Snapchat, announced a 20% reduction of employees. This amounts to approximately 1,300 workers. Snap also initiated a major restructuring of their online platform. Apple announced that it is cutting 100 positions and slowing hiring and spending. Oracle, the worldwide software giant, has cut hundreds of positions but declined to say how many. Most job cuts are said to be in the customer service unit for U.S. customers. Crypto trader Coinbase announced a 20% workforce reduction. Crypto lender Genesis cut 20% of its workforce due to what they call turbulence in the cryptocurrency market. Online stock brokerage Robinhood cut 23% of its employees. This is the second round of layoffs for Robinhood so far in 2022. EdTech company Noodle, based in New York, has announced what management calls sweeping layoffs. But they declined to specify exactly how many job cuts. Connected exercise pioneer Peloton has cut 800 employees, announced several store closures, and raised prices. Bain Capital-backed e-commerce unicorn ShipBob cut 7% of its employee. Boston-based AI startup DataRobot announced yet another round of job cuts. DataRobot reached a $6.3 billion valuation in 2021. Employees of Bay Area-based cybersecurity startup Malwarebytes are posting on LinkedIn that management is planning layoffs of about 125 employees. Jam City, a US-Canadian video game developer, cut 200 jobs. The Wall Street Journal reported that meditation app Calm is laying off 20% of its employees. Even companies that are not considered to be in the technology space are announcing job cuts. Walmart is cutting 200 corporate employees. The job cuts are focused on merchandising and real estate. Car giant Ford announced that it is cutting 3,000 salaried and contract workers. The job cuts are in India, Canada, and the United States. Wayfair, the Boston-based home goods company, is cutting 870 employees worldwide. HBO and HBO Max cut 14% of its employees, which is about 70 people. Bed Bath & Beyond, the latest meme stock, is cutting 20% of its corporate positions as part of what management calls a major restructuring. It is also closing 150 stores. Dallas-based health services company Signify Health is cutting 500 jobs. Exercise equipment startup SoulCycle has laid off 75 employees and closed 25% of its studios. Gannett, the largest news publisher in the United States, announced the elimination of dozens of positions. Electronics retail giant Best Buy has cut hundreds of jobs in its stores across the U.S. due to what they call a challenging macroeconomic environment. Online prescription glasses retailer Warby Parker is cutting 63 corporate positions. This is about 2% of its worldwide employee base and 15% of its corporate jobs. Electronic payment processor Fiserv has cut an unspecified number of jobs. Software analytics platform Sisu also cut positions, but declined to say how many. Google, which has not yet formally announced layoffs, said that there would be an overall review of sales performance and performance in general. According to the report, the warning states that if third-quarter results don't look better, then there will be blood in the streets. Last month, CEO Sundar Pichai acknowledged, during a shareholders' meeting, that Google's performance has been far from good. Despite the number of employees, Google seems to be underperforming as a company. Recently, Pichai shared his plans about a hiring and investment slowdown through 2023. Pichai is publicly asking employees to work with greater urgency and more hunger. Last month, Meta Platform CEO Mark Zuckerberg told employees that the company plans to reduce its hiring target for engineers from 10,000 to between 6,000 to 7,000 amid the market downturn. Realistically, there are probably a bunch of people at the company who shouldn't be here, Zuckerberg said. But what do you think? Please leave us a comment below and hit the like button. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. Please share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.